Hey YouTube, Mike here. How are we doing today? I'd like to demonstrate the Festool Rail Connect system, the 14 millimeter, the new system that is out, which is the SYS-D14. It is a system where you can connect either two boards together, or you can connect a leg, like from a bed, with a rail. But the system is capable of being taken apart. The actual leg and rail system starts out with a transverse anchor. Everything works off of their 14 millimeter bit system, which is from the DF700. So it starts with a transverse anchor, then a threaded bolt. When the threaded bolt is screwed in, the bolt will then expand these two wings, which will grab into the 14 millimeter mortise that you made with the machine. Then you will put two half shells onto the threaded rod, which would then transform the threaded rod into a domino. Then there's an anchor piece that would then go into the rail through the top. You tighten up an Allen screw. Then you will add a domino. You have to use a domino, a 14 millimeter domino with it. Now, I'm using just some junk wood, a 4x4 and a 1x8. With the 1x8, you would actually be using one of these pieces with two dominoes, or one domino with two of these pieces. Anything smaller, you can get away with one anchor system and one domino. But you have to use a domino. A domino is used so that the system will prevent it from racking. If you just use the anchor system, it will rack. The system will rotate. A second domino will prevent it from rotating. Then, when you're going to connect two boards together, there is a longer bolt without threads, different half shells, and you would use two of these, and that will then draw the two pieces of wood together. Okay, we're going to do an actual rail, leg and a rail. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to make two mortises into the actual leg. Now, what I would like to do is I want to make this with a slight reveal. Now, I have 40 millimeters of the board, which is an inch and a half. So I have 40 millimeters. So what I would like to do is make this so that I'm down center of the board, but with a few millimeter reveal. My first two dominoes here will be 25 millimeters into the actual leg. So I'm going to set the depth stop at 25 millimeters, and then I'm going to set the height of the fence at 25 millimeters. Now, we're going to use the pin system on the domino. You need to be a minimum of 37 millimeters from the edge of the piece of wood to the center of either the domino or the anchor. That's to give it enough meat from the end so that it will prevent it from splitting. So the center pin on the 700 is 37 millimeters. Then I'm going to reference that pin from the left side of the first piece that I make, which is actually the anchor, to give me the center of the domino. Okay? There we go. Put it in, get it level. Now the second one, the pin is in to the left of the actual domino. Now I have the first two mortises. what I'm going to do is the first one, I want it to be the top. I'm going to hammer that in till it's flush or a tad below the surface. Then I'm going to take the threaded bolt and a 10mm wrench. Now you can use the supplied Allen key, which is a number 4. It's a number 4mm Allen key. And you're going to tighten this up until it bottoms out. But you're going to back it off because you want this flat part to be facing up. So you're just going to bring it back a little bit so that it's facing up. Then you're going to take your 2 half shells and you're going to clip it on. See? It makes it into a domino. Now I'm going to take my domino, put it in. Now, it's advisable to glue the domino in one side so that when you're taking, just say it's a bed and you're taking it apart, you'll be able to leave the domino excuse me, either into this side or the other side. Now, that's the rail. Now we're going to do the actual leg. Slide down. Okay, now you want to reference, my pencil, you want to reference what's going to be the top and the front. Okay? Now, these are going to be 50mm. Oh, also you want your setting, you have 2 settings on the 700. You want it at the narrow setting. Now your depth on this one is going to be 50mm. Of course, it's a 75mm domino. Okay? And then your height on your height, you want to be, okay, remember it's 40mm, you want to be at 20mm, so it's center of the workpiece. You're going to be indexing again with the pins. So the first pin is at the top to the face. Now you're going to index the pin again in the first mortise you did and to the bottom left-hand side. Okay, now there's going to be a little bit of sawdust in there. This does not suck out as like it does with a regular domino. Now, you need to make a mortise in here so that it will now accept this piece into it. Right? Okay, this one is going to be at 30mm, and it's going to be at, you want to get it at 25mm. Actually, 40mm. Sorry, 40mm. Again, you're going to use the reference pins because you're going to leave both pins center pins. So let me just, yep, center pin. Now remember, this is junk wood. Tighten this down. There you have it. Now, of course, if this was all cut straight, now they provide a cover. They have covers for these. They made 3 different kinds of colors: dark brown, a light brown, and a silver. And that will actually cover the piece right here. We'll cover that. But that's it. That's the joint. See a little reveal? Perfectly flush at the top. And as strong as anything. Let me pan this camera down. A couple of those will take my weight as a bed. System is great. I've been playing. I bought it a few days ago. I've been making, I think I wasted almost 10 of them. But very nice system. And look how easy it is. Still on camera. Yep. Loosen this up. Now, that's why I said you want to glue the domino in. Comes right apart. Get it to your next location. Line it up. Ay, 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 ay. Line it up. Lock it down. And it's back together. Very nice system. Okay, YouTube. I will include all of the model numbers and the tools. Basically a hammer, a number 4. They give you this Allen key in with that set, and it's right in here like that, but I prefer one of these T-handles, and a 10mm open end wrench. That's it. That's what you need for the system. And if you want to use that Allen key, forget about that one. A little hammer, that, and of course a little glue. Okay, YouTube. I'd like to thank everybody for the subscribes. I am over 600. One of my videos, how I got started using Festool, is over 10,000 views. I really, really appreciate all of the subscribes, all of the likes, and all of the comments. And for anybody that wants a Mike Woodshop sticker, I'm going to include my email, and I'm going to include my email in every single upcoming video. Just email me. Do not put it in with the comments. Email me with your contact and your mailing address, and I'll have a sticker sent out to you within a day or so. Okay, YouTube? I hope you all enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.